Hey, I am Eli Kozak, and welcome back to Anthill Media. Today I am going to do a little interview about my new film, Marvel Legends Spider-Man Roots. And so, here we go.
All right. So you had some of your fans on Facebook post some questions. The first one is from Travis Judd, and he asked, you seem to really enjoy studying superheroes. What message are you hoping to send to the people that watch your films?
Okay, so Travis plays J.J. Jameson in our film, and he doesn't really know much about the film, and neither do any of the other cast members, because I only show them the script and the part that they are in, and you might have seen it in the trailer. So to answer that question, I have liked superheroes, and especially Marvel superheroes, and especially Spider-Man in that case, especially Peter Parker in that case, since as long as I can remember. I don't remember a time when I didn't like superheroes, and I don't remember a time whenever I didn't like film. And so making Spider-Man films and superhero films and just films in general really brings joy to me, and I have a lot of fun doing it. And the message I want to bring is by watching my movies to inspire other people to make their own movies. It doesn't matter if you don't have a bunch of money to make it or not. Like, I don't have money to make the movie. I fund it by myself, and you can still make it. It doesn't matter what kind of equipment or anything or cast or anything you have. Just use what you have available to you and make something that makes you happy.
Wow, that's really great answer. Jeremy Sutton asks, of all the available superheroes, why did you choose to focus on Spider-Man? Is there something about the Spider-Man and the Peter Parker character that you can identify with, or something that speaks to you on a personal level? And he says it's also his personal favorite.
So whenever I was little, there's a lot of Spider-Man cartoons, and I remember whenever I was little, I used to watch a bunch of Spider-Man cartoons a lot, and I would come up with my own stories of how I think I would do Spider-Man. And once I realized that people out there were making their own films and stories and adaptations of the character, then I started wanting in. I still remember the very first movie I made about Spider-Man a long time ago. It wasn't very good. It was only like 8 minutes long, but over the years, I've progressed and progressed, and I've been able to make things that I actually enjoy, but they take time. Like the first movie that I made, it took only a day to make, and I didn't write a script, I didn't do a lot of editing, but this one has taken about 2 to 3 months to make. And so that's the answer to that part of the question. But then, do I resonate with Peter Parker or Spider-Man? I feel like everyone can at some point or in some way, shape, or form, because he is just a regular person who was at the right place at the right time to get his superpowers. And it's not just Peter Parker that you have to relate to. There's tons and tons of other Spider people. Like if you've seen the Spider-Verse movies, there's tons of people in those movies for other people to resonate to. Like there's girl spider people, there's animal spider people, like there's just all kinds of different characters that anyone can resonate to.
So the fact that he's just a regular person, how does that identify with you?
Because I'm a regular person.
And you can do super things?
Hmm?
And you can do super things?
Not
Your dad, Eddie Kozak, asks, what is your retirement plan?
Nope. Buy a private island, go there, and eat beef ramen all day.
He wants to know how you're going to pay for that, though.
Next question.
Okay, the next question is from Ren Bentley, and the question is, what is one of Spider-Man's abilities that you wouldn't want to have?
Wouldn't want to have. So I would want to have all of them, but I think the most boring one is like his agility and stuff. It's just like anyone can learn that, just like jumping around, and anyone can learn that. But like climbing walls would be cool. Webs, actually, I wouldn't want web swinging because in the comics and in the movies he doesn't even have web swinging. He builds the web shooters, except in the Raimi movies he gets those from the bike. So web shooting. I don't want organic webs coming out of my wrists or maybe my butt.
Okay, the next question is from Kaylee Smith, and she asks, what are your favorite things about making these Spider-Man films?
I think I said this earlier, but it's fun. It's fun to make. It's like, I love the character, I love all the things about making it, because Spider-Man, but it's fun. It's fun to work with people it's just fun to work with people that I know and just like have fun with them and it's just fun. I like doing it.
Cool. Okay, the next question is from Tate Talley, and he wants to know, what can you expect in your upcoming film?
Okay, so like I said earlier, Tate plays Frederick Foswell, and he doesn't know, like I said earlier, that of the rest of the movie because I only show the people the scenes that they're in the script. And so the movie is about Peter Parker 4 months after he got bitten by the spider, writing down in his journal his origin story as a flashback plays of like Uncle Ben's death, like as he tells the story. And then Herman Schultz is kind of the villain. If you don't know who Herman Schultz is, he's a Spider-Man villain in the Shocker, but he doesn't get his gauntlets at the very end of the movie. And he's not really a villain, but he's there. And then some characters that will be in the movie, actually all the characters that will be in the movie, Peter Parker Spider-Man, Aunt May, J. Jonah Jameson, Harry Osborn, Frederick Foswell, Herman Schultz, and Adrian Hoff. I think that's it. But, so, yeah.
Okay, very good. And then the last question, this one's from your YouTube channel, from Jellybot Studio. It said, very good. How long did it take to make, and which green screen app do you use?
So it took about 2 weeks to write. It's a short film, so it doesn't take a long time. And it took about a month to film. Because the reason it took only a month to film is because I did some practice web swinging shots and stuff that I never used. And so for the movie, while I was writing, I went ahead and added those shots in. And then for what green screen app did I use? For green screen and editing in general, I used 2 apps. InShot, I used the pro version. It's like $30 for lifetime, not that bad. And it's really good for effects and music and all that stuff. And I also use CapCut.
Very good. Well, that concludes all the questions.
The movie comes out. Actually, I'm not gonna tell you that. I'll probably put out a video soon telling you the new release date because it got delayed.
Okay. All right. See you later.